people think, you know, materialistics, money is the answer. A lot of people think, this is the biggest flex, having, materialistic items. Money is going to be your biggest flex. It's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you a more likable person, bro. Brother, I have, made plenty of money since I was the age of, 16. I will always have money to my name. I will always know how to make money, bro. I have materialistic items. I have materialistic possessions. It doesn't, it's not a flex, bro. All of that stuff is a temporary fix. The real flex as a man that you can ever have, bro, is having a nice physique, having the body game, having that on point, training your body, getting your physique in check, working with that. That's the biggest flex I can genuinely tell you as a man. A lot of people are not going to tell you guys, bro, as a man, bro. All of that other stuff it doesn't mean anything. It's not going to solve anything. It's not going to make you happy. I've been building on my body. I've been working on my body, you know, from like the last 3 years. The last 3 years, I've been training and just working on my physique in the gym, 4 or 5 days out the week, bro. I gained confidence before. I did not have this physique. I have this amazing body I have grown into, guys. I wasn't as confident, bro. I was not as confident. A lot of things in my past kind of, made me push me to this point of just grinding, of just past pain, past relationship problems, just self doubt and just all the other things in my life, bro. It has really shaped me to, give you guys these video, just give you guys this message, and just give myself, right, just by hitting the gym and just by working on myself, bro. It made me. I have grown. I can genuinely tell you guys this, bro. I have genuinely grown into myself. I have genuinely built up the confidence, through, health and fitness, through, dedicating my time, my life, by changing my life and by just changing a lot of people's lives out here that's just watching me, who just tapping into my content and just watching videos like this where I just talk to you guys and just tell you about the power of just body game, bro. It is the biggest flex. It is you know, the biggest flex you can ever have as a man. A lot of women think this as well, bro. A lot of women, find that very much attractive as a man, bro. You can have, the nice physique. You could be working on yourself. You can dedicate, days, hours into your training because, bro, it's just so inspirational, bro. It's so inspirational, bro. Money will never make you happy, guys. When I genuinely tell you, money, materialistic items will never make you happy, bro. You could be this guy with a lot of money. You could have a lot of nice materialistic items, but it's like you're still not happy within yourself. And then, you can be this guy on the other side who's just, working on yourself. You're working on your physique. You're spending 5, 6 days into the gym. You're training your body. You're trying to get healthy. You're building your confidence, bro. That's the biggest flex a lot of people don't talk about, bro. That's the biggest killer, like the biggest way to like be successful in the most humblest way, just by working on yourself, working on your physique, taking yourself more serious, changing certain things about yourself, building your confidence up as a man, bro. That's the way to go. That's really the way to go, bro. A lot of women that's probably watching this can, agree. A lot of women will agree, about what I'm saying because it's like, bro, it's the biggest flex when you just take out the time to really just focus on yourself, work on yourself as a man, bro. Bro, it's the most humblest, attractive thing about as a man, bro. The fact that it's like, bro, you could just take out the time to just focus on yourself. You could take out the time to literally just, try to level up your life, focus on your physique, and you're inspiring a lot of people around you by doing that, bro. A lot of people around you, will respect you. I was in the gym and it's like, dude, I was just talking to this older guy. This older guy, he came up to me last week. We was talking. This was like Monday. We was talking, but last week, he came up to me and he's like, he just told me, he's like, bruh, I see you in here every day. I see you in here every day. You're consistent. you have efficiency, like you love the game, you love to, train, you love, the hustle. And it's like, I see you working. It's like, a bro, he just gave me my respect. And it's like, bro, as a man, like, dog, you just don't understand how good that makes, a person like me feel. Because it's like, bro, I remember, the time where it's like, bro, I was just skinny as hell. I was lanky, bro. It's like I was dead ass like skinny. And it's like, bro, I spent all this time, to just really just focus on myself, level up my life, level up certain areas of my life. Fitness has been the biggest one I can say so far, and just taking this path, serious, and just promoting health and fitness, and, trying to build on my fitness coaching, and just trying to help out other people. It's like, bro, you guys don't understand, dude. That's the biggest flex as a man, bro. Just getting respect from other people. Just, by that guy just telling me and asking me, like, what do you do? How do you stay, you know, how do you stay on top of your fitness, and just all of these things, and just giving me my credit for it. It's like, bro, the fact that it's like I'm in here every single day, this dude noticed that I'm in here grinding, I'm in here putting in the work, I'm in here putting in the hours, just asking me certain things, and just asking, like, how do you stay consistent, how do you stay on top of your meals, all of these things. And it's like, bro, I'm just making this video to tell you guys, bro, body game, your physique is your biggest flex, bro. If you have a average physique, if you don't have a good physique, if you're overweight watching this video, I'm not throwing shade at you guys at all. For my men out here that's overweight, bro, or my men out here who are linky, bro, because I have been linking before in my past. I did not have, the most confidence, and this is why I'm making this video for you guys, bro. Your physique is, your physique speaks louder than your words, bro. Your physique, your orientation on, how you look, women look at you a certain way. If you have a nice physique, a woman can tell that you are taking care of yourself. The fact that you are, a put together person, you're confident, you're handsome, you're attractive, just based off, your appearance, bro. You have the most confidence. I guarantee you, bro. If you are, say for instance, you meet a woman, right? You meet a woman, out in public at the mall, you're just looking ripped, you're looking buff, bro. She makes eye contact with you. She's probably staring at you for like 5, 10 seconds, bro. She knows that it's like, bro, you have a nice physique, bro. She knows you're on your grind. She knows, like, yo, this guy is really, focused on himself. He has really like a nice physique, and she's gonna know it's like, yo, that's attractive, and women find that attractive. And it's just why I'm making this video for you guys, to just tell you guys this shit, bro, because it's the facts, bro. Body game will always be undefeated. Body game will always, be the biggest flex for a man. It won't be materialistic possessions. It won't be money for sure, because I have money, bro. I had money in my past. I was still a sad person. The only solution to help yourself, the only solution to change your life is when you hit that gym up, bro. You focus on, training. The fact that you're focused on success. But with body game, it comes success. It's a mentality thing. It's a mindset thing. With body game, you're going to become successful in the future, bro. If you're focused on, bettering your health, you're going to attract success in your life. And this is why I'm making this video for my guys out here who are watching this, and, trying to get you guys out here to really understand, bro. Your physique is literally the biggest flex, bro. It's the silent flex. It's more attractive about, a man, a guy, to have a nice physique, to, take care of yourself, take care of your body, prioritize nutrition, and just have confidence, bro. It would never be money, bro. It would never be money, bro. A girl can be with a guy who's probably a six-figure earner, a millionaire. All he has to, really show for is money, all of these things, money, materialistic things, bro. That shit gets boring, bro. You could be a guy that's, having a nice physique. You're working on yourself. You're working on your career. You're trying to build your income up. You're trying to level up. But at the same time, you're versatile. You have a nice physique. You know how to eat well. You know how to train. And this guy who's a millionaire, he doesn't go to the gym. This guy who's a millionaire, who's just successful, period, and just has a lot of money and a lot of materialistic items, he's probably not, into his fitness, bro. And I want you guys to understand, this is attractive about a woman, bro. Health and fitness is attractive to a woman. When a man takes care of his body, when a man takes care of, his nutrition and just eating right, going to the gym, it will never be money, bro. Money will never satisfy you as a person. It will never fulfill your needs. Women, the girl can, leave that guy. She can leave that man if that man is not focused on, his health and fitness, and go for the man who's focused on his fitness, who's practicing body game, who has a nice physique. Because it's like, bro, with that, it's success. It's organic. It's natural, bro. With the physique, it takes years to have a good physique. It takes time, bro. I did not get this physique that I have year one. It took hella time and hella work, bro. And it's like I'm still working. I'm still working on my abs. I got my arms together. I got my chest together. I'm doing well for myself. But it's like, bro, I'm still working. This shit takes time. That's why it's the biggest flex. It's the biggest flex because this lifestyle is organic, bro. This lifestyle is not for the weak. If you have, a good physique, you know how long, you know how much hours and, months, years you have to take and to stay consistent with this lifestyle, bro. And that's why I just try to tell you guys, this shit is like the biggest flex. It's the biggest, killer. It makes you more attractive, bro. The woman is going to go for the man, who has a nice physique, because you can, attract what your physique, your appearance. And it's like, bro, it's just the facts. And it's like, I'm not gonna, cap with y'all or lead y'all wrong. And I'm just trying to tell you guys out here, having a nice physique, having a structured body, and when you're focused on yourself, guys, that's the biggest flex, bro. It's really the silent flex. And a lot of women find that very attractive. I know a lot of women, can relate and can agree with me on this topic. And it's like, this is why I'm making this video, to let you guys know and understand. Like, bro, as a man, your physique, your appearance is everything. It's really everything. If you have no confidence, if you're not focused on, bettering yourself, you're not focused on, hitting the gym, if you don't have a nice physique, if you're skinny, overweight, bro, the woman can feel that you're not a confident person. She can feel that it's like, bro, you're lacking something compared to a man who's, taking out the time. She probably sees out in public somewhere, and it's like, yo, this guy looks put together. He looks handsome. And it's like, bro, she's going to go for that. She's going to find that way more attractive, bro, because that guy has more confidence. The guy, can bring more. And it's like, dog, I'm just trying to tell y'all for this video, man, the physique is the silent flex, bro. Your physique is everything. Don't never think it's not. Your physique, represents every single thing about yourself. Your physique, having, a nice physique, can get you, business, business deals and just business opportunities. And it's the fact, bro, because it's like you have confidence, you have aura, and it's like you take care of yourself. And, I'm going to leave it off with that note and just tell you guys that, bro, your physique is the biggest flex. But that's the message I really wanted to tell you guys today for this video, man. If you guys are new to my channel, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'm out, and I will see y'all in the next video, man.